Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Week 8, Episode 9 of our Washington Commanders franchise. This is going to be a fun one today. As you see, choose stadium. We will be building our new stadium as the Commanders have been rumored to in real life. Now, if I can pull a picture of the render of this new stadium, this is what it's supposed to look like. You can see right there. So it's basically going to be like I don't even know, it looks like a frisbee almost. But I heard that the seating capacity is lower. It's a smaller stadium. And to me, it looks like this futuristic stadium the most. So I'm thinking, because it has a dome, but like not this kind of dome. So I'm thinking we go basic, futuristic stadium for our new stadium. Because this is basically, what it kind of looks like. And I feel like it's great because obviously the Commanders' current stadium is a dump, worst stadium in the league. And I stand by that. Although the deluxe futuristic stadium is the same seating. I don't get the difference between the basic and deluxe. But we'll go with the basic because less money. We're known as a cheap franchise, and it just makes more sense. So yeah, that will be the new stadium. Now, another thing I want to do is, as I mentioned last video, I want to see if Quez Watkins is still on the trade block. Because if he is, there he is. We might make a move for him in today's episode. I still wanted to check around the rest of the trade block, see who's available. No one really catching my eye. We missed out on C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I would have loved to have brought him in, but he got moved like week 1, and I didn't want to make a trade that early. So yeah, we will attempt to acquire Quez Watkins from the Philadelphia Eagles. Also, we only have one first and no other picks. Yikes. We will send a 4th round, if I can figure this out, we will send a 5th round pick to the Eagles for Quez Watkins. It's not even close. So let's add a 4th, and a 5th for Quez Watkins, and it's not accepted. We'll add another 4th. I don't really want to. It's a lot for players on the block, but there it is. Quez Watkins, 98 speed. Welcome to Washington. Oh, I just realized that's an interdivisional trade. Oh my God. They would never do that. Oh, it's okay. Well, that's unfortunate. And another thing I wanted to look at is William Jackson. Look at a potential trade involving him. He's got 11 mil cap hit. He's 29, so he's on the older side. And just today, in real life, he requested a trade, I believe. So we will look at the trade finder. We can get Darnell Mooney. We don't really need him, but Bengals, bro. What? Bengals really think I would accept that? Melvin Gordon, we don't need a running back, though. I do like that pick. Carlton Davis is here. I would love a replacement in the trade. And Isaiah Simmons. Oh, you don't know how badly I want to do this, but, imagine, I don't know. Cole, same deal. Naheem Hines, Tony Pollard. Andrew Van Ginkel is an interesting one. We also get that 4th. DJ Reed, Michael Carter, A.J. Dillon, Javon Hargrave, Christian Barmore. Looking at these trades, I'm not really interested in anything. Steven Nelson maybe because of the 4th, but probably not. I do like Carlton Davis from the Buccaneers, though. So we are going to accept the trade from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We will be sending William Jackson III for a 1 overall less corner, a depth wide receiver, and a 7th round selection. And we have a done deal. So if we look at the new roster, we now have Quez Watkins. We will take a look at those 2 players. We also have to cut 2 people. But as we load in the roster here, Quez Watkins, the new acquisition, 98 speed, 95 excel, 87 catch. He's going to be mostly a special teams guy. I don't want to use him too much on offense just for the overpowered factor. Although, you know what? Let's trade Diami Brown too. Defensively, Carlton Davis, we get younger and better, I would say, at corner, although he's very slow. So we'll see how that plays out. But we also, I would rather have Carlton Davis, and then we also got like Tyler Johnson in the seventh. But that was mainly to A, shed the cap, B, for like quote unquote realism. William Jackson just requested a trade. Let's look at his contract. What kind of contract is he on? Oh, perfect. Only 15 mil over 4 years or 3 years. That's not bad. Nice. So yeah, Carlton Davis, welcome to Washington. I would like to trade Diami Brown as he's buried on the depth chart, and with Star Dev, I mean, he's got decent speed. Star Dev, I want to see if we can get, any value whatsoever for him, so we will put him in the trade finder. Although looking at these trades, I mean, I would rather just keep him. Although, Will Clapp, oh, I might have to do the Will Clapp trade. Will Clapp your cheat. I didn't say that. Nutain Muti from the Giants is there. I don't know about any of these trades. I mean, none of them are the best. Deshaun Jackson. Chukwuma Okorafor. Yeah, man, I don't really love any of those trades. Let's see if there's anyone else we can move. Quarterback. I mean, maybe someone want Taylor Heineke. Probably not. J.D. McKissick, I would like to move because with Gibson and Brian Robinson, I don't see him getting much play time. Line we will keep because of injury. And defense, let's see. We're very shallow on defense, so I don't see us moving anyone. Although, we'll throw Bobby McCain in there because he's just not very good. See, we got Robert Quinn, Ed Oliver. We don't need D-line, though. Oh, if we didn't need D-line, I would totally take Ed Oliver. Shad Fenton. Get some decent wide receivers there. Jaron Curse, maybe. Jerome Baker, maybe. I mean, I could use safety, and Jaron Curse, we will take a look at him. Derek Brown, see, dude, I wish I needed D-line because I could take one of them. Let's take a look at Jaron Curse on the Cowboys. Because if he's decent, he's 28. Does he have star? He's normal. I don't know, man. So I don't know what to do here. We'll just do McKissick and Brown. Keep our starting free safety. Looking like not much. Grant Delpit. Oh, I would love Grant Delpit. And then we can move Bobby McCain. So I think we're going to do that. Let me just double check to make sure Grant Delpit has star dev because Andrew Thomas, I know it's an interdivisional trade, but we're doing it. I don't care. Come at me all you want. Andrew Thomas, welcome to Washington. That's our franchise left tackle right there. And now we can move Charles Leno. And sorry for this long trading portion at the beginning of the year. Our beginning of the video, but now we can move Charles Leno and Bobby McCain for a free safety, hopefully. But we get our franchise left tackle in Andrew Thomas from the interdivisional Giants. I've been mostly realistic so far in this season. Let me have a little fun in the trade talks. Taylor Rapp, if he is star dev, I'll do that. I mean, these guys are older. I really want to move them. I mean, the contracts aren't awful. So maybe we don't move them, but I would rather have like a younger. If Taylor Rapp is star, I'll do it. But if he doesn't, I'm not going to do it. He does have star. Only 84 speed, geez. But we will still bring in Taylor Rapp. And that's a done deal. So we have a few new acquisitions at the trade deadline. Quez Watkins, Andrew Thomas. Well, I didn't mean to exit out of the adjust lineup. I want to see this real quick. So yeah, Quez Watkins, Andrew Thomas. Because I'm trying to rebuild the O-line, get younger. Most of it will be done over the offseason, but I felt like that move was necessary. Outside linebacker, well, that's because Cole Holcomb's injured. We could use an outside linebacker. But we bring in Carlton Davis. We bring in Taylor Rapp. We're looking good. I would love Quez Watkins to be the punt and kick returner, just with that extra speed, And finally, 10 minutes into the video, so I usually try to get to the... We'll go players ready to negotiate real quick. I'm sorry. I usually try to get to the game pretty quickly, as Taylor Rapp is an impending free agent, so we will have to bring him back. But we'll wait on that a little bit, see if anyone else we got is, which they are not. So we are looking good. I usually try to get to the game relatively quickly because I know it's like a 45-minute game. So now this video is going to be like an hour long, but it's all right. We make trades. Definitely defend outside run, although I feel like the CPU runs it inside more with Jonathan Taylor. Defensively, I mean, Darius Leonard isn't a pass rush, although we'll go run inside because I feel like we might struggle with what's his name? The DeForest Buckner, that's his name. We'll throw this on we'll put this on Quez Watkins. Because, like, if I can develop him, I might use him on offense. I just feel like it's going to be really overpowered. I'll make a deal. Whenever he's on offense, I can't, like say a corner's pressing him, I can't, like, hot route him to a streak as we're beginning to get fatigued. That's not great. I'm going to make a rule that I can't hot route him because I could just throw him on a streak and he will absolutely toast his guy. Although we gave up decent draft capital to get him. And Wes Schweitzer, the backup right guard, is injured. I couldn't care less. No offense to Wes. We got some upgrade players, and then I promise you we will finally get into the game. It's the new superstar. A little bit of controversy on that, but it's my series. Make your own if you really care. +2 finesse moves. We'll take that on Montez Sweat. Yeah, the new superstar Montez Sweat. If you don't know what happened, watch the end of last video and you'll find out. But here we travel to the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Our stadium will be better when it's done, but they have one of the better stadiums in the league. So yeah, we will hop in to this game. Look at that exterior. I don't know. It's not your usual NFL stadium, and that's what makes it so amazing. It's so unique. And they will not let us return with Quez Watkins to start here, as we will take the knee and the offense will take the field. First down, we are going to hand it off here to Gibson. I love playing on this field. It's like I don't know, I just like the atmosphere. First down, Gibson's going to bounce out, pick up the first down, 11-yard rush, and a Washington first down. Yeah, just a good first run for Gibson, getting the legs churning. Offense moving those chains. Second down, Gibson, he's going to win the tackle battle. Gibson, and he trips forward for the first down. 2 rushes, 22 yards. Gibson is on track for a monster game. I'm sure it's not going to continue, as there is the new left tackle, number 76, Andrew Thomas. We now have 3 Thomases on offense. Logan Thomas, Ian Thomas, who we just completed 2 for the first down, and more Ian Thomas with a pickup of 17 and a Washington first down. We have 3 Thomases on offense, and they're all going to be on the field a lot. So that might get a little confusing. I mean, I don't expect to be saying Andrew Thomas's name a lot, as we're going to go deep for Terry, and he gets bombed. That play, I mean, sometimes it works. We might as well take a shot when they press Terry. It doesn't always work, though. 2nd and 10. We're going to look Gibson out of the backfield here on the halfback screen. Pick up a block. He does. Number 68, I believe that's Andrew Norwell. Gibson stays on his feet. I've noticed Gibson has been able to, he's had the ability to stay on his feet a lot. And that's huge because, that's sometimes the difference between a first down and not a first down. We will go and then put Dotson on a streak here. And Samuel on a slant. And we will target Dotson. Just kidding. That was a throwaway. I panicked. I thought I was going to get sacked. Was there someone open? Probably. Did I see them? No. Once again, I'm not the best Madden player in the world. We're going to step up with Wentz. Wentz, all time. Wentz to the 3-yard line. I think I had someone open there, but, we'll take the 15-yard carry with Carson Wentz and a Commander's first down. They have no one in the middle. Gibson on 1st and goal. Gibson, he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his first touchdown of the game. I mean, that's implying he's going to get more, which he might. He's been very good recently. But, we take a 7-0 lead against the Matt Ryan and the Indianapolis Colts. I almost just said Washington Colts. That is certainly not the team. As how is there 8 mile an hour wind in a dome? I've noticed that Madden. Okay, the roof's open, so maybe that makes sense. But I've noticed like when we played the Cowboys in Jerry World, there was like 8 mile an hour wind. Like there might be a wind tunnel, but like I don't think it's gonna be that impactful. You never know. 1st and 10. I could have no idea what I'm talking about and just be talking mindlessly. Big hit from Jamin Davis. Taylor does pick up 3, though. We're going to bring some pressure here on 2nd and 7. Line up Hudson over the center. I hate when they do that. Like when I switch off, just stay there. Because I want to switch up to Davis and scream up the middle. Taylor's going nowhere. He's only going to get 2. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Defense looking to get a strong start here. Although we've had lots of strong starts this year, and we've been in position to choke them all. We choked one last week as there's a completion to number 1, Paris Campbell on the right side. It's going to be a pickup of 9 yards and an Indianapolis first down. Not ideal, obviously. 1st and 10 for the Colts on the move a little bit. I know I mentioned last episode the new scoreboard, but these are being recorded in the same day. So Fuller tried to hit stick Taylor, but he stays on his feet. Eventually wrapped down. Not too long after 2nd and 5. I love that new scoreboard on the bottom. Because I know EA just dropped the new update for the game. Taylor's got room to run. Taylor, he's going to be brought down at the 48. He's gassed, by the way. They should probably either take him out of the game. And there's Nyheim Hines. That's what I was about to say. You have one of the better backup running backs in the NFL in Nyheim Hines, especially a pass-catching back. As there, he's going to be wide open. That was my assignment. I obviously missed him. Matt Ryan starting off 3 for 3. So we will try and bring pressure to throw him off on 2nd and 2. Ryan from the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Taylor, and the pressure gets there. Jonathan Allen sheds his block and gets the tackle for loss, joined by Hudson. They want us to bring pressure again. I will gladly send pressure. I love blitzing. 3rd and 6. Colts from the 44, trying to get something going. We're going to bring pressure. We get to the quarterback, and I didn't mean to switch on. No. I switched on and, danced, and Paris Campbell will have a 44-yard receiving touchdown. The Colts looking to tie it up. Let's get an instant replay on that. So, I don't know what happened here. I mean, would he have still been open? Look. So I switch on here, right, to try and cut the pass off and intercept it, and then he just goes there for some reason. And then obviously Paris Campbell, one of the faster players in the NFL, not able to track him down, and he scores 6. Will be 7 for the Colts. Also, I just realized one of their momentum things is called turf burn, and it makes injuries more likely. I don't know how much I like that, considering how injuries have plagued us so far. I mean, none of them have been serious, but quantity over quality, I guess you would say. They don't want Quez Watkins to return. Oh, I can't wait to finally get our first one. We should get one next quarter, as the wind will switch in an indoor stadium. So we will look forward to that. But 1st and 10, we're going to try and run this one up the middle we're going to give it to Gibson up the middle. Gibson's going to get about 3 up to the 28. And it's going to be 2nd and 7. We're going to look to throw here. Dotson is my first read up the seam. 2nd and 7. I'm not going to throw that. Gibson, I will throw, though. Oh, cut up field and stay in bounds. Dotson might have been open, but I'm. If you couldn't tell, I'm taking more of a, conservative approach when it comes to passing the football. Because, Carson has quite the few amount of interceptions, but we're going to throw it up to Terry McLaurin. He can't get the catch. I mean, that kind of just went against everything I said, but you know me on those bench routes. I always throw to Terry. So it is what it is. We will punt the ball away to the Colts here after our great offense so far was not able to get anything done. Also, I didn't see him call for the fair catch. If the game let me, I would have laid right into him and gotten the penalty. But it is 1st and 10 for Indianapolis here. Assuming they're going to run it with Taylor. If I had to guess, they're going to motion a receiver. They might pitch it to him. It's a fake. It's a fake to Taylor, too. They're going to throw, and it's caught by Mo Alley Cox. Mo Alley Cox. Yeah, I'm so mature, dude. First and 10 for the Colts. Will they get the snap up for the second quarter? They will. So we will have one final play. And I don't know who that is, but he was wide open. Thankfully, Matt Ryan overthrows him brutally because Taylor Rapp, with that 84 speed, as we mentioned, he's a good safety, but he's not fast. And if that's a good throw, that's a touchdown, probably. Because Rapp just doesn't have that chase down speed. We bring pressure here, and that's new acquisition. Carlton Davis making the tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 5. I don't know if I'm going to re-sign Rapp, honestly. I know I just acquired him, but we'll see. 3rd and 5. And the ball comes out. Chase Young forces a fumble. It's recovered by Braden Smith, though, and he falls on it. It's going to be 4th and 15. Chase Young got pressure on Matt Ryan, forced the ball out. Luckily for them, it was recovered. And here we go, our first Quez Watkins return. It's going to be on a punt, though. And we'll see. Not a great punt. 98 speed, see what we can do, and that's not great. I kind of ran into him. I'm more excited to see if we can hit a hole on kickoff. And every time we take the field, if you didn't know, they show Antonio Gibson's season stats. So if you ever forget, just wait for us to take the field again on offense. I find it kind of annoying for no reason at all. We're going to have Samuel over the middle of the field. That linebacker came down. That's Bobby Okereke. He tried to come down and make a play, and we expose him and get Samuel over the middle for about a 20-yard pickup and a Commander's first down. We're going to try the jet sweep here to Dotson on first down. Motioning him, obviously. Going to give him the ball. Nowhere to go there. He, technically breaks the tackle battle, but still loses one. I think he is -2 rushing yards on the entire season, so it's obviously not great for stat reasons. Also, I would love for him to win Rookie of the Year. We're going to audible this to inside zone. There's no one in the middle of the field. I would love for Dotson to win Rookie of the Year as Gibson up the middle. He's going to be short by about a yard. I believe it's going to be 3rd and inches. But if you didn't know, now if you win an award in franchise, you automatically go up to Dev. So if Dotson wins Rookie of the Year, which is an easier award to win, we have 2 superstar receivers, very young, and Gibson obviously going to have the first down and more. Gibson breaks even more tackles. Antonio Gibson, I was not committed to him at the beginning of the series, but he, in these last couple games, it's like how Terry McLaurin went on that crazy streak in the beginning of the year. He'd still be good, don't get me wrong, but this is Gibson's streak. As we fit that one in there to Ian Thomas, Stephon Gilmore almost came up and made a play, but he didn't, and it's going to be 1st and goal. We're going to look to hand it off to Antonio Gibson, the man of the hour, here in Washington. Well, technically we're in Indianapolis right now, but you get the point. The team is from Washington. But it goes nowhere. Honestly, not his fault. I feel like even Derrick Henry, Derrick Henry is not a good example because I feel like he would have found a way through that. But Antonio Gibson is not Derrick Henry. Not saying he's not good. It's just they're different types. Carson Wentz, he put the ball on the ground. Oh, no. I tried to power in there with Carson Wentz, and it's going to be a touchback, even worse. It's not even like it's on the 1-yard line. Carson Wentz puts the ball on the ground. I tried to power through. Probably a dumb idea. But Carson Wentz, I just realized this is like a revenge game against his old team. Jonathan Taylor brought down 5 carries for 10 yards. The thing I've realized is our run defense has been incredible this year, besides in overtime against Aaron Jones. Shut up. We're going to blitz here with Davis. We probably will have a free shot at the quarterback. We will. It's a QB draw to Matt Ryan. Oh, wow. I don't know if that was a QB draw. It was. Why are you running a QB draw with Matt Ryan? 3rd and 7 here. We're going to go on Chase Young, I guess. And he spins around, forces the pressure. It's knocked down by Cameron Curl. He looked like he was going to intercept it, and then someone got in the way, and they will punt. So we will get the ball back. Hopefully don't fumble on the goal line with Carson Wentz like we just did. I would prefer if we didn't. Quez Watkins here on a return. He's got no blocks, but he kind of shifts up that little hole like a little snake crawling through. And that will set up our offense. If you forgot Antonio Gibson's stats from a minute ago, there they are. I'm gonna say something about that every time I see it. Gibson up the middle. He's gonna cut around, and there's gonna be a flag on the play, so it's probably gonna be holding coming back, and it is. He had a nice run there. It was just like very shifty in and out of holes, and it will be 1st and 15 after the Trey Turner penalty. Dotson should be wide open here. He is. Dotson with a nice little out route and catch, and it's going to be a first down. Did he get out of bounds? He did, so we will have one more shot before the 2-minute warning. Just kidding. Apparently he didn't. So it will be the 2-minute warning here in Indianapolis, as it is a tied game at 7-7. Oh, dude, you're pressing Terry. When are they going to learn, man? Although, to be fair, it doesn't work that much, but, this time it works. Carson make the throw. Carson make the throw. Carson made the throw. Terry McLaurin, 45-yard touchdown. He continues his insane season. He went on a little bit of a cold spell, but there he is striking again with a 45-yard touchdown to take a 7-point lead. Minute 54 left before halftime. The Colts will get the ball back with all 3 timeouts. But our defense has been good so far, so we'll see if we can stop them. The field goal should be good on the kickoff, and it looks like it's good. I think I mentioned this in a previous episode. I feel like it'd be pretty funny if, they'll never do this, obviously, but it would be cool if, the PA, the kickoff, by the way, we're bringing pressure, completed Mo Alley Cox for a 15-yard pickup on first down. But I thought it would always be cool if, you made it in the goalpost on a kickoff, if it counted as 1 point. It would change the strategy so much, so that's why they would never do it. But, imagine carrying 2 kickers on your roster, one for kickoffs. That just has a cannon of a leg. As the Colts are moving a little bit, Taylor Rapp can't make the tackle. He's got to wrap up. That was a bad one. Jesus Christ. It's 1st and 10. Colts are moving a little bit on us, as I was too busy talking about 1-point field goal kickoff field goals. As that is tipped up. Oh, Jonathan Allen almost just had an interception. Imagine if the big boy got a pick. Oh, it would have been crazy. We're going to bring pressure here up the middle. This play always gets me a free shot at the quarterback with Jamin Davis. Although when they block a running back, it's not. And that's complete to number 6. They will call a timeout. I don't know who number 6 is. So we will refer to him as number 6. I know his name, and I'm sorry that I'm not calling him by his name. As Deron Payne almost gets to Ryan, and big hit from Forrest on Mo Alley Cox. Every time he gets the ball, I'm doing that. 2nd and 2. Ryan from the shotgun, looking to pass. He's got a receiver open in the flats, but it's out of bounds. 3rd and 2. Hopefully we can force a field goal here with 23 seconds left. 1 timeout, so maybe if they get this first down, they make a clock error like the CPU always does. And it's complete to number 6. I would love to know who that is. And my curiosity is getting the better of me. I'm going to check to see. Oh, Donovan Peoples-Jones from the Cleveland Clowns. 1st and goal. If we can stop them in bounds before the end zone, the clock might run out. Just kidding. No, we break it up. Michael Pittman Jr., he's known for having better hands, cannot hang on to it. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 6. 13 seconds left, and there's a jump. Is that going to be a false start or an offsides or encroachment, I believe? False start on the Colts. That's going to back them up to the 11. Now what do? They're still going to go for it. This has got to be a shot to the end zone, because if you get tackled in bounds, 13 seconds left, you're not going to get the field goal off. You have no timeouts. Shot to the end zone. It's broken up. Carlton Davis, the new acquisition. It's going to be 3rd and goal. We brought him in from Tampa Bay. We sent, what's his name? William Jackson III over there for Carlton Davis III. Taylor's wide open. Jonathan Taylor's wide open. He's going to juke out a defender, and Jonathan Taylor scores. Oh, that was my fault. That was my responsibility. But Jonathan Taylor is in for the touchdown. But I was talking about, we sent William Jackson III to Tampa for Carlton Davis III. So maybe the first time a third has ever been traded for a third. I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. And it's all tied up. I assume we're not going to get anything done with 2 seconds. I'll throw up a Hail Mary. No, actually, we'll just return this with Quez. See if we can get some blocks with 98 speed. We can't. and it's going to be halftime, all knotted up. Indianapolis, 14-14. We have a little bit of momentum according to the top. We're going to go run inside. Gibson, one of our better. And we'll stick with defend inside run, as we have pretty much neutralized Jonathan Taylor, except for that receiving touchdown. And I just shanked it out of bounds. It's going to be a penalty. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, that's on me. I just had a brain fart. And I kick it out of bounds. So now the Colts will have it on the 43. That's not great, but it happens. So first down for the Colts. Ryan will drop back to pass, and it's broken up. Taylor Rapp from the LA Rams. I feel like he's a decent player, and he's young, and I only got him because I wanted to get rid of those guys. So I'll re-sign him. He doesn't actually have to be our starter. I've seen a lot of good draftable free safeties as Carlton Davis almost had his first interception as a Washington Commander. Oh, he was so close. He was about a split second away from picking that and potentially housing it, although there looked like there was a flat route, so that player would have probably tackled him. And there is nobody on Cox. Who is that? Number 29 just made a nice hit. I don't even know my own team. 2nd and 2. I'm going to try and shoot the gap. I'm assuming this is a run. It is. We try and shoot the gap. Taylor Rapp can't wrap up. And Jonathan Taylor will bust. He'll bust with Molali Cox on his team for a first down and 10 inside the 18. I've made so many inappropriate references. Not inappropriate. Shut up. I meant immature. I can't get the words. I hope no one watches my videos. I hope I continue to get like 2 views. Although, Matt, if you're out there, you're a real one for watching it. Same with you, Dom. Tackle for loss for Jonathan Allen, losing 2. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. We saw last week we got a goal line stand from the 1-yard line as they just tried to keep force-feeding Aaron Jones, and it wasn't working. Maybe a similar situation here, and down goes Taylor. Jonathan Allen with back-to-back tackle for losses. Down at the 7. It's going to be 3rd and goal. We saw the Packers run in this situation, so a run is not off the table, but I assume it will be a throw. Our run defense has been great. We have not allowed many rush yards except for that overtime period. We're going to switch on to Sweat. We hit Matt Ryan a little bit late. I feel like that could have been roughing the passer. Thankfully, it wasn't, though, as he threw it away. And it will be 4th and goal. We get another goal line stand, and we will force the Colts to kick a field goal, and it will only make this one a 3-point game. So, not bad. Could be worse. We could be down by 7. So we'll take it. Colts will kick off 17-14. 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in this ball game. Quez Watkins deep to return. He will fair catch. And we will have the ball at the 25-yard line. Out comes Gibson. You should memorize the stats by now. Although I think they change every drive because when we give them the ball at least. First down, play action. This play usually works to Ian Thomas, and it does. Ian Thomas runs over Stephon Gilmore but steps out of bounds. I think the majority of Ian Thomas's yards have come on that play or on bench on that little out route. I feel like more than not, Ian Thomas's only catches have come on those plays. First down, Terry McLaurin burns his man. Terry McLaurin down the sideline. He can't get tripped up, and he's in for the touchdown. Terry McLaurin with a 48-yard touchdown, and he strikes again. Gotta stop pressing him with whoever that is at corner. Oh, I didn't mean to call a fake field goal. I did not mean to kick. Oh, my God, I hit the wrong button. Oh, my God, I didn't even mean to call that. I didn't even know. Oh, and now we're only up by 3. That's brutal. Oh, no, dude. Because it's like, even if you get that, there's no boost, like, between a 4-point game and a 5-point game. And now it's only a 3-point game. Oh, that's awful. I just hit the wrong button. I don't even know how. Oh, man. 1st and 10, only down by 3 now. We'll just say, like, that's equivalent to, like, if Joey Sly missed the PAT. Jamin Davis sends Cox flying in the air. 2nd and 5. Mo Ali Cox with a few catches so far in the day. feel like I've been saying his name a lot. 5 catches for 47 yards. So definitely having a decent afternoon. 2nd and 5. Ryan from under center. He will look to throw. Ryan has all day, stepping up, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen with half a sack, and I think Chase Young gets the other half. It's going to be 3rd and 11. From their own 24, they're going 5 wide. We're going to get on a D lineman then because I'm not trusting myself in man coverage on my user. Jonathan Allen, he just doesn't do anything. Oh, Carlton Davis almost had another one. It's 4th and 4, though. We will force a punt. Carlton Davis, that's another one where he could have easily had a pick 6, but it's all right. It happens, and we will get the ball back with a dangerous punt returner, although he hasn't had the greatest of returns here so far. And, it'd be nice if we could get a block, That's kind of how plays work. As it annoys me. It just makes me angry, bro. They're pressing Terry again. I don't want to be that guy, but, we'll throw it underneath the Dotson. 2nd and about 5 after a 5-yard pickup to Jahan Dotson, the rookie out of Penn State. I feel like that's a random time to say that. Midway through the midway point of schnozberries. We get sacked. I was trying to throw the ball away. Carson didn't throw it away. It's going to be 3rd and a country mile. We're going to look for Logan Thomas, though. Logan Thomas off the line. No one was on him. He breaks a tackle. And Logan Thomas, he's got room. Darius Leonard almost caught up to him. And he finally gets caught after a 69-yard catch and run for Logan Thomas, the tight end. It sets up the commies. Yeah, because from 11 to the 20, I believe that's 69. Nice. Wait, let me do the math on that. 30... and then 30, 69-yard catch and run for Logan Thomas. Gibson wide open out of the backfield. Gibson has a good amount of receiving yards this year. 2nd and 3, we're going to go with a draw. Just kidding. We're going to audible this. We're going to throw it to Logan Thomas quick again. Just kidding. Didn't throw it quick enough. Wentz going to step up. This time he's going to slide. Not risking another fumble as he takes out a few Colts' legs. We're not risking the fumble again after he did it once, and it's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We have a 3-point lead and the ball on the 3. All the momentum in the world. After that huge catch and run to Logan Thomas, we're going to audible this to a pass. 1st and goal. Wentz drops back looking for Samuel. It's caught. Touchdown, Washington. It's 27-17. Curtis Samuel with a nice 1 or 3-yard touchdown catch, and we take a 10-point lead. But, we've choked bigger leads than this before, so the game is definitely not over. Ron Rivera, very happy. Panthers legend. We was with them when they went 15-1, made the Super Bowl. That was like the Cam Newton MVP year. That was a fun year. I remember I was in Colorado for the Super Bowl, and it was Broncos-Panthers, so it was pretty cool. It's actually my first time being somewhere where, the local team is in the Super Bowl. I feel like that's kind of random, but it was such a cool atmosphere. But 1st and 10, Wentz, or Matt Ryan looking to throw. Can't get the words out. Molly Cox going to get 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8. For the Colts, Ryan from the shotgun, Taylor to his right. He's going to take the snap, looking to throw, and it's complete to Alec Pierce. It's going to be a 1st down for the Indianapolis Colts. Nice throw, I guess, up to the 39, yeah. It's going to be 1st and 10. I'm kidding, that was Kiki Kuti, not Alec Pierce. Kiki Kuti, a veteran, also was on the Texans. 1st down, Jamin Davis blows it up. It's going to be 2nd and 9. It's not going to be a tackle for loss, but still a good play. Not a lot of takeovers for this Commanders team. I think most of them actually came in that one game versus the Chicago Bears. Although, we had a few against Green Bay, too. And down goes Matt Ryan. Montez Sweat gets him. It's going to be 3rd and 16 with 6 minutes left in the 4th. What will the Colts do if they don't get this here? I wouldn't think they would go for it, but You never know. There's a chance they do. 3rd and 16. Ryan looking downfield. It's going to be caught but out of bounds by Pittman. It's going to be 4th and 16. They have to punt here, right? They're going to go for it. This is the game. We're going to drop back a little farther than usual here with Davis. 4th and 16. A stop here pretty much seals the deal. They're going to look for Pittman. Pittman goes up and mosses Carlton Davis. Oh, my God. It's going to be a first down. Michael Pittman Jr. just went up and mossed him. I mean, not really a moss, but, like, he just went up and Carlton Davis completely lost him. And the Colts survive 4th down. And we try to pick that off, but it's another catch or another pass and catch by Michael Pittman Jr. The Colts in scoring range, trying to, if we choke another game, I might end the series. No, I won't. I'm kidding. But, you know, I would be a little angry as we can't get to the quarterback, but we force a throwaway. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Matt Ryan, clean game, 22 for 32, 285 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 10 for the Colts. Davis hyping the crowd up, I think, or making an audible or something. I don't know. 2nd down, and it's overthrown by Wentz, targeting Donovan Peoples-Jones. I believe it's going to be 3rd and 10. We're going to do a risky move right here. We're going to blitz Davis. We got a free shot at the quarterback, and it paid off. Jamin Davis hits Matt Ryan. What are they going to do here? I assume you kick the field goal. Yeah, because it's only a 10-point game. So you kick the field goal here, and then you go for you get a stop, go for the touchdown. If you get there, it's a tie game, and then you play the rest from there. It's going to be a 7-point game, 27-20 here in Indianapolis. Blankenship, who is no longer with the Colts after missing a game-winning kick in Week 1, nails it. I feel bad for Blankenship. He was so consistent, and the Colts, like, after he missed one game-winning kick, I mean, I believe this is what I've heard. I could be wrong. Colts fans correct me, Clayton. 1st and 10, Quez Watkins not getting the returns that we want, but we got him for relatively cheap. I think 2 4ths and a 5th. I don't think you're going to get a player like Quez Watkins with 98 speed and 87 catching those late in the rounds. You can get the 98 speed. You just can't get the catching. And under pressure, thankfully that was under pressure because there's a good shot that pass is intercepted. And they're going to just leave the middle wide open with one of the better running backs in the league so far this season. We will gladly hand the ball off to him, and he will get 6. It's going to be 3rd and 4. We're going to go into chew clock tempo here. Try and run some more time off the clock. We're going to streak Terry, and this is not actually for Terry. This is so Dotson is wide open. Jahan Dotson, he can't get the first down, though. It's going to be 4th and 2, and we're going to punt to Indianapolis. This one's going to be a game. I mean, we are literally the Falcons right now. We just keep choking after choking after choking. Oh, get down there. Get that ball. Get that ball. Get that ball. Oh, we pinned him. We pinned him at the 2-yard line. And Trestway is fired up, getting in a fight with a Colt. But Trestway with his best punt of the year, down at the 2. 1st and 10. As C4 would say, that's a dong. We'll get on Taylor Rapp here because he's slow anyway. We'll blow it up. Taylor gets about 2, 2nd and 8, getting them a little bit of breathing room as they are now only on their own 4 compared to their own 2. So a little bit more out of safety range. I don't think they run the ball again here, but they might. 2nd and 8. We're going to blitz here with Davis up the middle. Davis blows it up. Jonathan Taylor's going to lose one. It's going to be 3rd and 9 from their own 3. I would like to bring pressure here, and we are going to. 39. I mean, I don't see them running the ball here. You got to throw it, right? They're going to run the ball. Davis blows it up. It's going to be 4th and 11. What were the Colts thinking? I mean, they're going to go for it from their own 1. I would like to bring more pressure. It's 4th and 11. From the 1, they're going to need a miracle here. We're bringing both safeties. Yeah, baby, we're bringing the whole city of Washington, D.C., including Joe Biden, bringing the pressure at Ryan. Ryan throws. It's knocked away by Carlton Davis. And now we have the ball on the 1-yard line. I mean, this is a pretty easy Antonio Gibson touchdown. And we'll take it. Go up by 2 scores. bad decision making by Frank Reich and the Colts, and Gibson is in for the touchdown. It's 34-20. Antonio Gibson, he's been on fire. He's like Terry McLaurin. They have practically carried this team, this ballistic offense. They are saving Carson Wentz's career, although I will tell you I'm not bringing back Carson Wentz next year, even though he will probably go up a dev trade, which, I mean, it'll make things a little interesting, but I'm still not bringing him back. And we kick off with minute 53 left in the game. Colts, I mean, you got to score very quickly, punt the ball, and then get a stop with your 3 timeouts, and then with like 30 seconds left most, score with no timeouts. If there's no chance we lose this game. And there it is, Derek Forrest with the interception. I believe that his name is Derek Forrest. Another rando on the team that I don't even know his name, and that will seal the deal. Derek Forrest, I think, I don't know, with the clutch interception, and there goes Matt Ryan's clean game, and there goes, more importantly, there goes the game for the Colts. Gibson with a block, Gibson to the outside, and that's going to be a first down, and they're going to be annoying and call a timeout, dude. Oh, I just want to, you're not going to win, dude. Just let the game run out. Don't be like that. 1st and 10, Gibson up the middle. Gibson will pick up 1. I feel like he got a little bit more than 1 there. They're only going to give him 1, though. They're going to have the linebackers right there, so we might as well. I mean, we're going to take a shot to Logan Thomas. Back shoulder. It should have been intercepted. Okay, we cannot be doing stuff like that. 3rd and 8. I guess we throw it here. I'm not really sure, though. Throw a slant to Samuel, and that's almost intercepted, too. But we'll take a 3-score lead, and we'll make this game physically impossible to lose. I mean, unless they get like 2 onside kicks, which is not going to happen. So we take a 17-point lead. Hopefully the game ends soon, because it's over. It doesn't matter. So like, just stop. It's annoying. You know what I mean. But yeah, on to kick it away. Tressway. And he will boot it. And it will be a touchback. So minute 28 left. 1 timeout. Down by 17. You're not going to win the game. So yeah, we'll just play some defense, I guess. 1st and 10 for the Colts. They're going to look for Mo Alley Cox. I guess they're going to run no huddle. Just let the game be over, dude. Don't be like this. Oh, dude. Matt Ryan just caught me red-handed on my middle linebacker in man coverage. Nice. 1st and 10, actually. We'll get on Chase Young. Just try and get like a strip sack or something to end the game. And that's an interception. Matt Ryan with another interception to Kendall Fuller. He almost swerved the offensive line there, but Jonathan Taylor comes and saves the day. And since you wanted to run up your stats when the game is clearly over, we will do the same. I'm not kneeling to ruin Carson's stats, and I want to get Gibson some more yards. So I'll do that. But, I mean, I'm only going to run 2 plays. I'm not going to actually, call timeouts and stuff and kick a field goal to win by 20. I just want a few more rushing yards with Gibson, and that's all. And that's going to be a few more rushing yards with Gibson. And the game, ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Commanders come into Lucas Oil Stadium and get business done. We're going to be kneel formation, but there's no reason to actually kneel. So that will be the game. 37-20. We get the job done, and we advance to 5-3. Who thought we were going to be good this year? Not me. We'll look at player stats here. Commanders, Carson Wentz with a clean game, 14 for 20, 295 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 70% completion percentage. Definitely his best game so far. Well, we might keep him around, but we'll definitely draft a rookie. Gibson with a great game, 13 for 82, 2 touchdowns, no fumbles. Wentz had a fumble, but I feel like that was my fault. Receiving, Gibson, 3 for 27. I find that crazy. Our leading receiver had 3 catches, 27 yards. 3 catches, 62 yards. 3 catches, 19. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 93 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Oh, my gosh. Sacks or interceptions, Derek Forrest and Kendall Fuller. Sacks, Chase Young with 1.5. Sweat with 1. Jonathan Allen with 0.5. Tackle for loss, Jonathan Allen blowing it up in the middle. And that will be your ball game. We get business done here in Indianapolis. Great game by the entire team. We will upgrade Chase Young as a speed rusher. I want to see what his rushing stats are because I feel like he has +2 finesse moves. He only has 84. Really? And only 73 power moves. So he's not even that good of a pass rusher. I guess that's why we don't get a pass. We'll go slot with Benjamin St. Juice, get +3 man coverage. He goes up by 2 overalls in the man category. And yeah, we will sim to the next week where we will take on the Minnesota Vikings. Also, I'll look at mock draft 2. I just noticed that. We should have done that last week. And we have another breakout player. Oh my goodness. That is 3 breakout players in 6 weeks. It's going to be a linebacker. I assume it's Jamin Davis. That would be huge. We'll look at mock drafts. Number 2 is now out. And we have fallen down in draft positioning by quite a bit. All the way down to number 25, where they have us taking corner Mike Spriggs out of Alabama. We will take a look at him. No, I'm not taking him. I mean, good to great speed at 6'4". Hold on a minute. If he has B man coverage, I might consider. But if my boy Widener is there, which he should be, although looking at his stats, C short, C to F under pressure, he might not be as good as we thought. Now, hold the phone. He might not be as good as we thought. So that changes a lot of things. We will do a more of a scouting episode at the bye week, which let's see when that is. I mean, we have a late bye week. It's not even week 12 past that. But I mean, looking at the schedule, we're 5-3. And if we look at our team schedule, we have a when is our bye week? Week 14, the latest possible. But Vikings, I feel like that's a winnable game. Eagles, we almost beat them. Texans win. So say worst case scenario, right? 5-4, 5-5, 6-5, 7-5, probably 8-5, 9-5, 9-6, 9-7. Worst case scenario, I guess. I mean, obviously not worst, but like realistically, we're 9-8, and I mean, we could even be better than that. Sneak into the playoffs in year 1. I don't know how much I actually want that, but we'll see. And Terry McLaurin's not even in the top receiving yards, but Kendall Fuller's there for interceptions. Yeah, that will do it. Come back next week for the breakout linebacker. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and we will see you in the next one. Also, I just realized the Vikings are 6-1, so it'll be a good game between the 5-3 Commanders and the 6-1 Vikings. Yeah, see you in the next one.